Hi everybody. I'm a little bit late right now, but I'm here. So I hope you guys are all having a great long weekend. This is going to just be a quick video of a really simple and easy card to make today using a new background stamp that I just got this week. So I thought I would um, oh, hold on. I'm hearing myself. Okay. Okay. No, I'm still hearing it. Just bear with me 1 minute. Okay. Still hearing myself. I'm using different, um, I'm using my AirPods today. What? Hold on. I can hear myself talk in my AirPods. Maybe I will. Sorry. Okay. Hopefully this is going to work. So let me just do this. Okay, I'm fingers crossed that you can hear me. So this is the Rays of Light background stamp. So we're going to use this in our card today. It makes great. This is one that I did quickly just before I went live. Just with the background, just inked it up. Poppy Parade on Daffodil Delight cardstock and just did the hooray. So simple. But that's not the one we're doing today. Okie dokie. So we're going to start with, let's do the stamping first. So we're going to stamp on this piece of basic white. This one is 5 by 3 3/4, but all the measurements will be on my blog later and in the description in YouTube. Because I'm using my Stamparatus for this because it's such a big stamp. Let's just put that here. Let's move this out a bit. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do it in Daffodil Delight. Just going to stamp all over. Let me just put my stamp case underneath to give it some stability here. There we go. There's a little splotch here, but that's okay. I don't mind that. Let's just move this out of the way. Okay. So this, and then we're going to glue it on a piece of Orchid Oasis. I do like the liquid glue because you can move it around how you like it. And then it's going on a card base of Daffodil Delight, which is 8.5 by 5.5 and scored at 4.25. We're going to fold on the score line. And then we're going to put this on here, like that. Just everyone's doing well. It's a long weekend here in Ontario, Canada. I know a lot of people are probably away at their cottages or on vacation. But when you're retired, it's just a big long vacation. Okay, let's put that there. So then I'm going to bring in my mini Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine. And we're going to cut a circle of the Orchid Oasis DSP. As you can see, I have ink on my thumb. which is not unusual for me to get ink everywhere. Usually on me. That one there. Put it there. And then we're going to cut another circle. Oh. We're going to make a circle. Hold on 1 second. I just forgot my paper. I put my paper. Sorry, I'll be right back. What's the piece of paper that I was going to die cut out? Not very well organized today. So I'm die cutting out some of the one of the flowers from the Wonderful World DSP, which is part of Celebration. So I'm cutting it out with a smaller circle. I don't know if you can see that. So I'm using the small circle here. So this paper and stamps and the stamp set that goes with the paper are, hold on a second, let me cut this, are free with a $120 order. So there's a stamp set, it's called Wonderful World, and this designer series paper, you get both of them free. You get them free with an order of $120 or more. Anyway, let's get back to this. I'm going to glue this on here. And I'm going to glue it right about here in the middle. And then I'm going to put it on dimensionals. Put that right there. And then I'm going to stamp. Actually, let's really use my stamp apparatus as I've got it right here to stamp this sentiment. Let's just put it here. I do love my stamp apparatus. If you don't have one, I think it's a must-have. If you don't get it right the first time, you can just go back. Yeah. That's pretty good. Okay, so for this sentiment, I'm going to be fussy cutting. I know a lot of people don't like to fussy cut, but I don't really mind it. So if you hope you don't mind my mistakes today. Out of my way. So next month's card class is going to be featuring the, what's it called? Splendid Thoughts bundle. One of my customers had requested wedding type cards. So that's what we're doing. So if you're interested, please contact me and I will give you more information. Or my monthly card classes are held with Zoom. I used to hold them in person, but ever since COVID started, no one's comfortable doing it in person right now. So we're just going to glue it right here. I'm going to get my other glue for this. I'm gluing it on a little piece of silicone just so I don't make a mess. Okay. Okie dokie. I'm just going to go right here. Oops. Like this. Let's just straighten that up a bit. Okay, and then we're going to put some bling on it. I'm using these little dots. I'll put one up here. Since I didn't quite cover properly up there. Yeah. And then we're going to do the inside as well. So I cut out another strip of the same DSP. I'm just going to put that in the middle, inside, like this, so that it just gives a little bit of a finishing touch to the inside. Glue this. Oh, hi, Angie. Didn't see you there. There we go. And I'm going to just glue this on the back. In the middle. Oops. Not quite straight. Oops. See, this is why the liquid glue is really good. Okay, so that's that and that. Anyway, I do like this background stamp, and here's the other one that I did in case you missed it at the beginning as well. So many cards, so many great ideas I've seen online. People using this stamp set. So anyway, let me just get my okay. So I hope you liked this card today, and sorry about the beginning. I was having such problems with the sound, but I think I've got it figured out now. Anyway, I'm using my AirPods this week because last week's sound was terrible. It was very crackly and it wasn't good. So my AirPods, I'm hoping everyone can hear me okay. And yeah, so anyone is so for the next class that we're having, we're using. Oh, you can't see it. Anyway, I'll show it to you this way. We're using this suite. So that was going to be fun. So if you're interested in taking the class, just send me an email or message me on Facebook or however you want to do it. Okay, so anyway, have a great long weekend, everybody. And I will see you all next Saturday. Okay, bye.